Wow, really? Really? I think Tyndall's budget's starting to run out there, because apparently, it's a brand new turn and absolutely nothing is happening. Wow. I don't know how exactly to take that, to be honest. So how about we just straight up get right into it? We got a planetary assault here to protect the portal world, which I'm gonna happily do that. Due to past experience from getting my ass being screwed over from losing one the first time. The very first time at that. So I do not want to repeat that if I can help it. It is a standard, what is it, planetary defense? Let's see, I'm the defender, so stasis fields will be handy. So do I just go with the tried and true 5 cruiser squad? All it gives me is 1 stasis bomb there, plus what I have available. Ooh, I actually have a taunt too, so that kind of counts as a stasis bomb. But only for like a single ship, so it still counts. This is a very effective squad, and I don't even have to put a lot of thought into it. So win-win, right? We're just gonna go right into it, get these missions out of the way, get some more levels in, and hopefully get some proper storyline developing. Because I feel robbed right now. I feel really robbed, and I am looking forward to take my frustration out on Chaos. They had it coming, trust me. So now, let's see. Everything looks pretty straightforward. There's a, what is it? A nebula cloud in front there I need to kind of prepare for. So standard formation there. Standard W formation, or whatever kind of formation you want to call it. I'm just randomly putting them in position. I don't even think there is much strategy to my deployment, to be honest. But I'm going to go for it anyway. So far I see 3 ships.
Engines hot.
And I know for a fact there should be a 4th somewhere that may be hidden. If I were to guess. I was not paying attention to the map, so anything is possible at this point. Now just gotta make sure this thing does not collide with the beacon. And we should be golden.
Changing course.
Alright, we are good. We successfully diverted ourselves past the first beacon. Boosters are getting low, so recharge those, because you never know when these cursed things are going to drop plasma bombs and stasis bombs on me. So it's good to be prepared. I'm still not seeing any other ships, so... Ah, there they are. They had 2 more masks, so... they could very well be fielding 4 cruisers and a battle cruiser like I am, in that case, so... Be ready for anything, folks. I am almost positive there's no battleship. I want to say that with some certainty. And do I want a beacon? I'm about to get in range, so I might as well beacon. We're gonna get in close. Well, apparently just turn, dodge all this, and since there is a nebula cloud there, that is going to be a bit problematic. No, Dauntless Mark II, you are not going into that. And you are not going into that either. Not if I can help it. Although, let's see, Beacon's about to spot them, but that's going to be short-lived, because they're going to be right inside the nebula cloud. Which is kind of why I need to make sure I'm in sensor range, which I will be for a moment. So make sure of this. Oh, it's not even going to let me. Oh, it's probably because it's still detected. That's the assumption I'm going to go with. I was expecting to be hidden again. That's what. Okay, torpedo 1 out. I'm going to fire more torpedoes. These ones are going to be Melta. I got to be careful I don't hit myself. Wow, it's just boosting right by. This thing has This thing doesn't really care about what it's doing. Well, that made no sense. This thing's just boosting it with reckless abandon. It doesn't care for hiding the nebula cloud anymore, so I'm just gonna murder it. Bombardment way across there. And thankfully, those 2 that are close are frigates, so I should be okay then in that case. Come on, torpedoes. I'm getting thrown off quite a bit just because of the fact these things are boosting. Wow, who would have thought them using their boosters would be so what's thrown me off so much. Nonetheless, I got stasis bombs.
Resuming normal function.
I may not be able to stop this one effectively, and god damn. Did they seriously just wreck my generators on my Dauntless? Well, there goes a lot of my survivability for the ship. Especially since I'm starting to put upgrades into shield generators.
Cruising speed.
I do have torpedoes. These two are going to have to catch up. Because they're all boosting over. And Overlord, you are just going to murder this thing. It's got enough low health as is, so... let's see if we could do something about that.
Activating.
And it looks like this thing just ran out of its boosters, maybe? So let's throw some melters onto it, shall we?
Activating tactical cogitators.
Although this is a horrible angle to try and reliably hit. Because if it just turns this little bit, I'm not going to hit it. Which is a little unfortunate. So, priority on the engines for my Dauntless.
Your orders.
Lock on for this other Dauntless. Get ready. I'm going to stasis bomb this thing again, I think. Huh.
Resuming normal function.
So, just hang on to that for a moment.
We lost a defense platform.
Come on, this will murder it. There, that was a worthy hit. That was a hit worthy of the Emperor.
Speed set.
So that's what we like to see. So, now we got 2 more cruisers to deal with. And that should be impossible for them to succeed once I can kill these things.
Enemy ship sighted.
Which can be tricky considering they're running away from me. I'm not going to get much shots with my Mark IIs as a result. And I am losing beacons. I have not been paying much attention to them, have I? Nope. And it looks like, yeah, that's the cruiser, so that's going to make it. Not much I could do about that.
Awaiting
But at least they're all going to be over there for me to take to kind of a swarm, so I'm not in a lot of trouble.
changing course.
Although I am running a lot of boosters, so this is a little irritating.
Underway.
Oh, it is turning.
Engines hot.
So, can I aim this properly? Okay, torpedo 1 set.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Those hopefully should aim nicely, provided it doesn't boost away again. First salvo looks good.
Activating
Hold retros, I don't want you hitting torpedoes. Perfect. First hit was good, second hit not so much.
ship ready.
That's unfortunate. But I still got one more trick up my sleeve.
Normal function.
Now, watch this hit.
Engines hot.
Only 2 hits, unfortunately, and this thing just wastes his bombardment shooting at a random frigate, right? Yeah, it was a random frigate. Go figure. If I were really savvy, I probably would try and micromanage it a little bit more, where I have it hold fire till I was certain it would shoot at the proper ship, and damn it, I was talking so much I did not even realize it was warping away until it was too late. That's a bit of a bummer. But, we're doing good now. Huh. And apparently they had 4 cruisers, so...
Understood.
I don't know where that 4th one was hiding then. But we're going to brace for impact, because these Dauntlesses have been taking a bit of a beating.
Initiate emergency
They're boosting
repair.
again. So actually, let my Overlord greet them.
Spotted.
Let's send them aside. Also, I have Taunt, which I should probably consider doing. So where is it? Yep. Taunt this cruiser, make it not go anywhere. Hell, it'd be even better if it turned into the battle cruiser. Oh crap. Turn, hard turn. Oh, no, I don't want to target the Chaos ship.
Setting course.
Wow. That was a brutal ram, whatever the hell just hit me. Dauntless is...
High energy turn.
The Dauntless has developed some kind of advanced form of skidding. Don't ask me how that works. But
Activating tactical
we're going to
cogitators.
continue hitting them. This thing is now warping out. I'm going to sure as hell try to stop that.
Cruising speed set.
Which thankfully did I did manage to stop it, so that's good. I'm happy with this. The 2 battle cruisers are gonna chill. Although, looks like that's running away, stupid thing. Way to ruin my fun. Ooh, I take that back. I stopped its warp. The party's still going, folks. We're gonna get to destroy this thing. Because I was robbed destroying, I think, the Admiral ship. Oh, and just so it can insult me there, wreck my torpedoes at the very end. Thankfully, nothing was heavily damaged, although my Overlord took quite a bit of hits, it looks like. Primarily due to my own need to ram them constantly, repeatedly. So that probably did more damage than their actual firepower, I just want to point out. But let's see, level 9 Mark II, I like it a lot. So, let's see. Let's go get that upgrade quickly, because, let's see. Yeah, I don't think one of my regular Dauntlesses are level 9 yet. I think I talked about this before. Nope. I have 2 that are level 9 and 2 that are level 8. Sounds good. And it's a basic crew upgrade, so nothing exciting here. So I'll upgrade the Commissar, and then the last level I think I'll put into the Tech Priest to boost the repairs more, cause really, I don't think this needs the Commissar needs to be boosted even further, cause that reduces it to 20% when the health is at 30%. So that's 1 in 5 chance instead of nearly a 1 in 3 chance. So that sounds good. I will have to think about it more. Tech Priest sounds a little more reliable, especially since how these missions have been going. So I'm not too worried. Now, let's get an R1 in, shall we? Still bummed that there's no story dialogue or anything at all. Because what the hell is going on with these Blackstone fortresses? I only fight one and that's pretty much it. I don't know if I should be offended or not. So what's a nice standard mission here? A lot of them in production worlds. There's Adeptus Mechanicus. What is it? Omniscient Shrines I don't care about. Assassination, that scares me. I'm not touching that with a 10-mile pole. So really it's just production worlds unless I want to save the spaceport. So let us do this cruiser clash here. Itinet. This will be nice and fun, and 700 points, so lots more courage to be had. A perfect opportunity to send my battleship out. And we got, what is it, radiation. Oh, that's for shields, okay. That's not a big deal if I go with a lot of shield transfers. So, what are my points looking like? Can I? Ooh, I can get the Mars in here. I lose. Yeah, I have almost all my ships besides the Retribution will have shield transfers available. I just lack a reliable way to detect. Well, I do have the Gothic's Tarot still, but I'm seriously gonna need to try and balance this out a little bit better for like detection, because that could be a liability. But it's a potent fleet. It's gonna be very capable of handling this radiation effect. I'm just sadly not gonna be able to exploit the radiation field's hull damage very effectively, because that's kind of what the Novacans were good for when I first encountered it. So standard cruiser clash, formation as usual. I like to put the Dauntless in the back, but of course it's just gonna ram the Retribution again. So let's not repeat that, shall we? And let's get going. Okay, 7 ships. It tells me right off the bat how many there are. And they are beaconing me. I think we'll play it a little more casual. We're not gonna rush it. We'll just sit back, take our time to catch up on a few things. What exactly? Not really certain. The campaign's just going pretty straightforward. And yeah, what this will do at least is it'll allow me to at least get in close without giving them too much free fire. Although really, has that ever been an issue? Not really. Yeah, this is way too slow to my liking anyway. I'm impatient.
Engines to maximum.
But we're gonna have to dodge this mine. thankfully I'm not going to take much damage from it because of my armor. Since, was it the armor or the damage is based on the prow? Oh crap. Getting distracted. Thankfully, no damage was actually sustained, so...
Changing course.
Well, how about we just focus on the mission? Let's pretend that didn't happen, alright?
Awaiting orders.
I'm getting thrown off by the fact that I have one ship that goes faster than everything else, and it's kind of like... it's throwing everything out of whack.
Understood.
I can still detect this thing, so I'll wait till I'm in firing arc.
Ready.
Which is... oh, it vanished completely, this stupid thing. So I can't even find it, reveal it.
Resuming normal functions.
Unless that's it. Yeah, there it is. So one is running silent, that I know for a
Your
fact.
orders.
And then we'll have to deal with the other ones quickly.
Cruising speed set.
Alright, dodge that bomb.
Helm core
And you should
acknowledged.
detect that in a moment, right? In a moment. So boost up, get the vision I need.
Enemy ship.
And then murder it. Yeah, that's what I like to see. We're gonna bomb it. We're gonna throw some torpedoes on it. And we're gonna lock on for good measure, even though this might be a bit overkill. I'm not afraid to admit this might be heavy overkill.
Execute high energy.
But now we're gonna turn and fire more macro batteries on it. Well, torpedoes did hit, even though it wasn't a very impressive barrage, I gotta say. Ooh, and I forgot the Nova Cannon, which conveniently can hit as well. Damn it! That's not what I want. But that thing's gonna be wrecked in a hurry. Weapons are destroyed. Bombers are about to hit.
Setting course.
Yeah, that thing is just getting wrecked. It is not its day to be a member of the Chaos Fleet.
Resuming normal
Ooh,
functions.
ram it, ram it. Go all out. Show no mercy. Gothic, I should have considered you torpedoing. I just haphazardly fired torpedoes. This is sloppy by me. This is kind of sloppy, I gotta admit. And that is a Nurgle ship, so I gotta be careful about being too close. And stasis field. Can I do the wombo combo, as I'm gonna call it? Get the stasis field on something big, and then plasma bomb with all hell. I think I could do that with the Nurgle ship at least. Retribution will get his torpedoes up in a moment.
Course plotted.
And let's see, let's plasma bomb this thing to hell now.
Activating tactical.
Because apparently it's looking like I'm gonna get it.
Your orders.
200 points of damage plus whatever the macro batteries just did.
Underway.
Sounds like a good trade to me.
Resuming normal functions.
So, bombers, I was gonna have you shoot at the frigate, but now it's being a nuisance.
Acquiring new vector.
So, let's detect this thing and do this proper. There, bomb that thing, kill that frigate, dodge that massive stasis
Awaiting
field.
orders.
And where's my Gothic? Ooh, in prime position for a torpedo.
Activating
I want to see this thing burn. Ah, my. I'm not even gonna say anything about what just happened.
Function.
They just knew what I had in mind. And Chaos, Nurgle has to go and ruin my fun.
Cruising speed set.
Those Chaos gods, what can I say? They really are... Is it omnipotent?
Engines hot.
Is that the proper term? I'm honestly not sure. And that was a horrible whiff.
Tactical cogitators.
I kind of expected to at least have 2 torpedoes hit, but nothing hit.
Your orders.
Probably because it killed the one torpedo that was going to hit it with its defensive batteries. Speaking of which,
Orders received.
I just took some extra hits too, so that's not nice.
Activating tactical
Gotta be careful.
cogitators.
My Mars is starting to take a bit of damage too. So, where's my Gothic? Reveal this thing. We found our prey. Let's murder it.
Course
Actually, let me micro warp jump into position, because I don't think I need to worry about stasis bombs and all that, because they kind of blew their load, as it were. Because I don't think they have anything else to activate. So let's have us some fun with this thing. It can't say no now, but its friend there seems to disagree, so let's put him in his place as well. Bomb it. Nuke it. 3 cruisers are left.
Ship ready.
Massacre it and board it.
Changing
Engines are
course.
gone. That strikes me as possibly a battleship, I gotta say. That's a lot of lance batteries.
Awaiting orders.
And we got a frigate behind me to deal with.
All ahead full.
So let's dodge this if we can. Stasis bomb this if it's at all
Resuming
possible.
normal functions.
And then find out what it is.
Setting course.
Once I deal with its escort.
Your orders.
Because I don't think I ran into the flagship anyway. Yeah, I was right. It's a battleship.
Understood.
It's a desolator.
Activating
So,
tactical cogitators.
you know what we do with the battleships? We use them for extra renown. I probably should have just warped in.
Tactical cogitators.
There. Success. On board. Canceling the warp. So now it just needs to die. While the Retribution
Setting course.
fights this desolator. I have another plasma bomb, do I? Yes, I do. I might be, yeah, I'm a bit close. Yeah, and that's not quite going to do the damage I want. And this does not have any favors, so I think I'm good on that front. Ooh, 200 points of damage, I'll take it. 5 torpedoes just hit, I'll take that too. And there's nothing I can do about it. All your friends have left you. You have only yourself there. I'm gonna be the Chaos God trying to influence it. Or at least let it know of the mistakes it just made this day in this YouTube video, while I try not to ram myself in the process. Oh no, you're not. Oh no, you're not. You stay in your place. You're gonna keep going in a straight line, and that's an order. Let me pummel you some more of my weaponry. Also, I have torpedoes, so get moving. Give me some space. This may be a little bit overkill. I'm probably hurting myself more than I am actually hurting it, which is probably a bit of a problem. But at least I have 3 ships and bombers to basically just nuke this thing. So let me start making some space for myself.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
There, ram it once more for good measure.
Received.
No, no, you're not. I don't know if that's going to do what I want it. It is moving again, so I think that's stopped this boring attempt.
Energy turn.
Can I get the torpedoes? Nope, it's just going to die. Never mind. Flawless. Flawless victory. And we destroyed ourselves a desolator. A fancy looking battleship, but it stood no chance to the might of the savior of retribution. So, what do I get for renown? Not really a whole lot. That's unfortunate. You figured killing a battleship would be worth something. As it stands, no. And I'm so close to level 6 with my retribution, I'm excited. And sadly, it is now a hidden experience to my Mars, which is kind of sad, really. The poor thing is kind of like the redhead stepchild, I guess. I do feel bad for it, but it is performing its role admirably. I just don't know what that role is just yet.